"We didn't order for you," my dad said, handing me bread. While my brother enjoyed his $400 steak, his wife sneered, "Be grateful you're even invited." I stayed silent. When the waiter came, I stood up and said, "Send the bill to the ones who ate." I'm Maya, 29, and I've been the family embarrassment since I chose teaching over consulting. I make $52,000. I live in a rent-controlled one-bedroom, drive my late grandmother's 2007 Accord. My family thinks I'm wasting my Stanford degree. My brother Derek, 26, is the investment banking prodigy, works at Goldman, posts humble brags about grinding. He married Vanessa last year, corporate lawyer, Instagram influencer with 40K followers. My parents treat them like royalty. I was 7 when I learned my place. Career day at school. Derek brought dad, who presented about his architecture firm. When I asked if he could do mine too, mom said, "Derek's is more impressive. Maybe bring your craft project instead." I brought my stuffed animal, sat alone while other parents presented. My college fund paid for Derek's MBA. My certification party was postponed for his promotion dinner. When I bought classroom supplies with my own money, won $200 that first year, dad said it proved I was bad with finances. 2 months later, he gifted Derek $15,000 for networking wardrobe. For 8 years, I've been the emergency fund. Derek's engagement ring, $4,200. Mom's kitchen renovation, $8,500. Dad's car restoration, $12,000. Vanessa's business launch, $6,800. They called them loans. When I asked about repayment, mom cried about keeping score in families. Last month, mom called. Family dinner Friday. Derek and Vanessa have news. The Capitol Room, 7U. I arrived early. My family arrived 15 minutes late, walked past me mid-conversation. Nobody acknowledged me. Dad ordered tomahawk ribeye with lobster tail. Mom got Chilean sea bass. Derek and Vanessa split the Chateaubriand. Then everyone looked at me. "I'll have the—" Dad cut me off. "Maya doesn't need much. She's always watching her budget." He slid the bread basket toward me. "We didn't order for you. This should be enough." Derek glanced at Vanessa. She leaned forward. "Be grateful you're even invited." I ate bread while they discussed Vanessa's pregnancy. Their entrees arrived. I watched them consume $520 worth of food. Derek looked at me between bites. "You know, Maya, if you'd actually pursued a real career, maybe you wouldn't be so limited." Vanessa laughed, posting their Chateaubriand. Blessed our charged family time. Dessert came. Chocolate souffle with 4 spoons. They devoured it while asking if I wanted just a bite. The waiter placed the folder in front of me. 4,283.67. I stood. The chair scraped loud enough that nearby tables turned. I slid the folder to my father. "Send the bill to the ones who ate." Then I walked out. My phone exploded. "Mom, get back here immediately." "Dad, don't humiliate this family." "Derek, you're pathetic." "Vanessa, some people never learn gratitude." I blocked them. All 4. Click, 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 click. At home, I documented everything. Every loan, every dismissed repayment request. Total, $47,300. What they didn't know, I've been investing 40% of my salary since graduation. Index funds, teacher retirement match. Current portfolio, $310,000. Monday, I called my lawyer. Formal demand letters for every documented loan. If they don't pay, I file in civil court. Derek called from a blocked number. "You're actually suing family?" "I'm collecting debts. There's a difference. We'll cut you off completely. You can't cut off someone who doesn't need you." 2 weeks later, mom showed up at my classroom after dismissal. "The lawsuit's ridiculous. Family doesn't sue family." I kept shelving books. "Family doesn't exploit family. We gave you everything. Stanford, a home. You gave Derek everything. You gave me expectations." She started crying. I didn't stop organizing. "We'll countersue." "With what lawyer?" "You're $40,000 in debt." "Derek's leveraged. Dad remortgaged the house." "I've seen the public records." Her face went white. "I'm a teacher, not an idiot." They settled 3 weeks later. $38,000. I deposited it, donated $15,000 to my school's supply fund, and invested the rest. I still think about that bread basket sliding across the table, but mostly I think about blocking their numbers in my car.